Hey guys, welcome to today's episode of Travel with Rick. That's right, today, because what do we do in October, Amanda? All month long.
We go to Food and Wine every day at Epcot.
Every day, that's right.
What do you do?
Every day we're going to have an episode for you. Every day. And we're going to do an episode today. I have my good friend Amanda here. Hello, Amanda.
Hello.
And we're in France.
We're in France. I just got hit. I think I got hit by like a nut from the tree.
Right over there. That's the International Gateway.
Yep.
And a nice little breeze coming through.
A welcome breeze today. Yeah, definitely.
So France, kind of a tradition for you and I, right?
Yeah.
So what do we got this year?
So we have some dishes that came back this year.
Okay.
My husband's going to be really excited about the beef in a Cabernet sauce with mashed potatoes, which is returned.
Paired with a Cab Merlot Bordeaux blend.
And I'm going to try that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
I'm not a red wine drinker, and he is.
Oh, yeah, I love this stuff. Like you love beer, I love that.
Yes, and the escargot, I mean, it took on a different form last year. Yeah, it used to be in the little brioche.
the little brioche bucket thing,
Yeah.
scooped out little bread bucket thing. That was always really good.
But last year it made an appearance in a croissant. Which Rick has a really good story about a vacation we took together, and I ate a whole entire box of croissant that he bought for breakfast.
Yeah,
he's like, Amanda, where are my croissants? And I'm like, I ate them all.
I always say it's my strongest weakness. I love croissants. I've been sold on them since Leslie and I first went to Paris, and we had every morning we had fresh coffee. Fresh French coffee press and fresh croissants delivered to our room every morning, and our balcony overlooked the Eiffel Tower. So,
sounds like a good reason to go on vacation to me.
French coffee, yeah, it kind of was imprinted on my brain. Now, whenever I see croissants, I think of Paris. So it's awesome.
So, have you had any croissants in the USA that have lived up to the croissants in France?
Never even close.
Not close.
Never even close.
I gotta say,
the ones at Palo on Disney Cruise Line are really good. They come really close.
The brunch.
And we were just talking about this the other day. We had some wine in one restaurant, and then we had the exact same wine in another restaurant, and it actually tasted better in the first restaurant.
Really?
So I think atmosphere has a lot to do with things. I think when you're there, and the lighting and the atmosphere and the people and whatever, I think things can just taste okay, or they can taste really awesome. Wine and food.
I know. I think this beer is going to taste better because I'm here with you.
And because it's hot out.
And because it's hot, yes.
All right. So you said once I have a bite of this, I can't talk to anybody else the rest of the day. There's so much garlic,
That's right. Because this is escargot, and it's wrapped in a croissant with parsley and garlic. So this is not date night food.
You want this. You really do. Come to Epcot and have this.
Oh my gosh. It was so good last year. Mm-hmm.
All right.
This is how you make people less afraid of eating snails.
Right. Stuff them in really good bread,
And flour it with garlic.
Oh, and it's so good.
It's so good, guys.
The croissant is nice and flaky. Tender, flaky, flavorful croissant stuffed with snails and more of the garlic. And then, as if that wasn't enough, let's just smear some on the top and just kind of bake it for another minute or two, I think, right?
I think Paula Dean would like this. Butter.
I think that's the number one ingredient when you look on the ingredients of croissants. I think that's the number one ingredient, butter.
Yes, butter.
Butter, baby.
Butter. So there's one food item that we didn't get, and it's the chocolate creme brulee.
Nor the French onion soup.
Oh, my bad. There was a Gruyere French onion soup. So maybe we'll have to try that on a return trip.
When it cools down a little bit.
Yeah.
This is opening day. We're getting our episodes in early this year so we can get them to you and work everything out because I'm traveling half of October. And so it's a little warm, 1st of September. Actually, opening day this year was September 14th. That's the day we're filming this. So first day out, we're diving into the heavy stuff. We're doing it for you guys. But we're going to hit one of those cool days. So I'm going to have some of that French onion soup because I am a fool for some French onion soup, I tell you.
So how is the beef with your wine?
It is really good. I haven't had the wine yet. So I was talking and I forgot to have the wine. Can you believe it? So I'm going to have another bite of beef and I'm going back in for the wine.
And we have not talked about this beer. This beer, I believe this is the same beer that's here every year. It's the Kronenberg Blanc Pale Lager. And it's a light beer. It's an unfiltered beer. And I took a little sip prior to us starting to record. Cheers.
Cheers.
It has a very floral taste about it.
Oh, wow. That's nice. How's yours?
It's good, and I don't normally go for a light beer, but like I said, it's got like a real floral taste to it.
Okay. All right, so before I do that,
It's
I'm
very
going to have
tame.
another sip of this.
It's tame.
That is so nice. Big, full body, nice Bordeaux blend. Goes so well with the beef and that wine reduction that they have on that. Just incredible. Really good. That's a good pairing right there.
All right. I'm going to take a bite of this beef.
Oh, wow, that's nice.
Isn't it
That's
a
the
little
best one so
floral?
far.
Yeah.
I like that one.
You guys, this beef is so tender.
Really is. It's just like a pot roast, really.
I'm not a red wine drinker,
Grab
but I
a little
tried
bit
it.
of this. What do you think of that?
Red wine.
Red wine.
Yeah.
Complex flavors, great full body, a lot of fruit.
A lot
It
of
doesn't
fruit.
overpower that beef, but it goes right along with it, you know. And so that says something for a wine. So this is a good, big body wine. Goes with that beef.
That's true.
Works.
No, I get that. Yeah, it does not overpower it. If I'm doing a red, I usually will do a Pinot Noir. That's about as far as I go.
Yeah,
in the
and that would probably fall a little short on this because that beef's going to get the best of the Pinot Noir. Not a bad pairing. I mean, I really believe you can drink Pinot Noir with anything. I believe you can drink anything with anything. So it's whatever you like. I'm certainly not a wine snob, but don't let me or any wine snob or anybody else tell you what you should be drinking with what food you're eating. That's your choice. You go with your palate, right?
Amen to that. This would go really good with the chocolate.
Oh yeah.
With the creme brulee.
Oh yeah,
So,
absolutely. Yeah, that
would be-
Bordeaux would be fantastic. Actually, we were just on a cruise and had some Bordeaux with some chocolate covered strawberries. I'm telling you, it was heaven. It was nice. It was
Yeah,
really, really
good
good.
stuff.
All right, so what do you think? Oh, is that your croissant's gone?
No, I ate my croissant in 2 bites. That's yours.
Nice. Oh yeah, man.
France is good.
Good flaky buttery croissant.
Yes. I'll be curious to try that French onion Gruyere soup because the Canadian cheddar cheese soup is like the #1 thing that people get when
Right.
they come to the festival.
And
So
I'm
I'll be curious to see like how that compares to it.
And I'm a big fan of that Gruyere cheese.
Gruyere.
That growling cheese. Yeah, I'm a big, big fan. All right, so let's wrap up France here. What do you think? Beef
Yes.
thumbs way up.
Yep.
Croissant,
amazing.
killed it, right?
Escargot, just whatever,
Yeah.
just overlook it. It's
Love the
fantastic.
wine. Definitely come and check out the creme brulee on your own. Have some French onion soup with it. Check out France. Check
And-
out this whole food and wine festival.
And they have more options besides this red.
Yeah.
They also had a Chardonnay.
Yeah, they did. They
So,
did. They had
yeah.
lots of wines up there.
if you're a white wine drinker,
and this
there is
was our
something there for
pairing.
you.
So that's why we went with this Bordeaux, the blend, because that is what they had paired with the pot roast. So if you're not familiar with how food and wine works, at each marketplace, they will pair one food item with one beverage. Typically, it's a food and wine. Sometimes it might be a beer. But in France, it is this Beef Bourguignon with that Merlot Cabernet blend. So really, really good. All right, Amanda. So you know how this works. This is our passport.
Yep.
This is this year's passport, again, sponsored by Chase. So if you have a Chase card, remember you have the Chase Lounge. You can hang out in a Chase Lounge at the Chase Lounge, rest, relax, recharge, not only you, but your phone. And then they also have a great DVC lounge now as well, right? So
Yeah,
if
the
you're DVC,
Imagination Pavilion.
yeah, so a couple great places for you guys to hang out. But this passport is your guide to everything food and wine. Has pictures of the food, as it did last year. Has lots of things that are going on at the festival center, as well as the full rundown for
On the
the Eats of the
concerts.
Beat concert series. What else do you have in there this year that's really cool,
Stickers.
Amanda?
Because
There
I'm
you
a
go.
kid and I love stickers.
All
so,
right, and it's the guest
yeah,
choice to get to
France.
go ahead and throw France there.
So there's France.
if you remember years past, in our passport at each marketplace, they have the name of the marketplace, all the offerings, some check places so you can check off what you have, and then a little place like a real passport for you to get a stamp there. Well, they've simplified it this year. No more stamping, no more holding up the lines.
No
to
more
get
holding
your
up the
stamps.
lines to get your
Your
stamp.
stamps are already with you. There's stickers in your book. So just kind of, I like it you said DIY. Just do
Yeah.
it yourself, right?
Yep.
Cool. So is that it?
I think so.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
All right, so that's France. This is mine and Amanda's little typical, one of our traditional ones that we do every year.
Now I have
So
to go
good
make
have
him
you
eat
back.
dessert.
Yeah. So that's our other traditional thing that we do, right? I almost forgot about that. So we'll get ready to do that, but we got a lot more to film. We've got a lot more to bring you. Remember, we're bringing it all to you. Every marketplace, every food and item. I know we didn't have the soup, we didn't have the dessert. We'll play catch up. We got a lot more Epcot Food and Wine Festival to bring you. A lot more great guests. A lot more talking about the passport, and just a lot more talking about this atmosphere in general. 56 days, September 14th to November 14th, almost 2 months. I mean, gosh, October, 2 months.
Disney, keep adding days on. We love it.
Crazy, yeah, it's crazy. So plenty of time to get here. Gosh, come out, enjoy this festival. It's going to be amazing, right?
Yeah.
You got a passport stamp?
We're ready.
That's going to wrap us up. We got to go find another marketplace to check out for you guys. Don't miss a single show. We'll see you right back here tomorrow. We'll be back, or I'll be back. Somebody else will be back with me, and we'll be trying some great food and wine here from Epcot. Thanks, Amanda.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks,
See
everybody.
You guys.
See you
Bye.
tomorrow.
See you around.